Today I'm telling you how to start the Domestic Daydreams Cleaning Method, everything that you need to know to have a house that's always clean. Hey domestic darlings, welcome back. I'm Cheyenne Bullock, the founder of the blog, Instagram, and YouTube channel Domestic Daydreams, where my goal is to help you transform your home into a haven for those that you love, including yourself, because self-love is important and you deserve a clean house too. Today, I want to break down my cleaning system and method and give you all the information that you need to know to get started for yourself. So my system is broken down into a morning routine, an optional evening routine, set weekly tasks, and monthly zones. And it's worth noting that even if you do the morning and the evening routine, that there's no more than 6 tasks. You're just repeating some tasks to make sure that they stay done in your home. Because we all know, especially if you've got kiddos in the house, nothing stays done. Total, this whole routine, if you're doing the morning and the evening routine, takes 1 hour of time a day. 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at night. But I've had success with this routine just doing the morning routine, and I know a lot of working homemakers and single homemakers that are domestic darlings that they also have success just doing the morning routine. So it's completely up to you. Now let's break down what all of this is about, starting with the 30-minute morning routine. So first things first, and this is where my cleaning routine majorly kind of differs from any other cleaning routine, is instead of making the bed, I tell you to air the bed. And it's completely okay by our book if you don't come back and make it up nice. You can just leave everything airing out if that's what you prefer. But basically what you do is you wake up in the mornings, you crack the window. If you're following the radio cleaning routines that I have that play the 1950s Dragnet true crime show while guiding you through the steps, then you press play on that. But you just open the window, crack it a little bit if it's in wintertime, and you pull back the layers of your bedding one by one until you get to the fitted sheet, and you kind of take your pillow and beat it to make sure that any little skin particles or dust or dirt that might have made it into the bed kind of gets cleaned out. You pull it back so that the mattress can air. Those blankets can also air. You can fold those blankets back if you wish. The most important part to get aired is the mattress and your pillows. You'll stack your pillows either on a chair by the window with your pajamas as well, if you like to reuse pajamas and wash them like every other night or something like that. So your pajamas that you just used, your pillows stacked by the window, or if your bed's by the window, you can place them on top of the folded part. Or pulled back part, and you can leave it like that. A good reference for this is Mary Poppins, if you've ever seen that when they're tidying up the room, how they just fold everything back, kind of like that. The thing about this is that this is so proven to reduce allergies and improve your health because there's so many dust mites or bed bugs. They're attracted to that moisture and everything being trapped in there and just kind of growing. And so this prevents that. After airing the beds, I tell you to do a load of laundry. Yes, we're a 1 load of laundry a day routine. And that may not work for everyone, but I know that it does work for us. And I actually do have a set laundry schedule of what load to do in what order. And I'll tell you in the routine what wash settings to use, what add-ins to use as well to make sure that they get washed properly. Washing your laundry in a certain order can prevent unnecessary wear and damage on your clothing and even on your machines. I'll get into what those set days are in a minute. The next task is dishes. I recommend if you have a dishwasher that you unload the dishwasher in the morning and put in your coffee cup or whatever breakfast dishes that you might have into there, and that you start the dishes in the dishwasher before bed. Now, I didn't have a dishwasher when I first started this routine, so what I did is I just hand washed the dishes before bed at night and kind of throughout the day, and put those dried dishes away in the morning and hand washed like my coffee cup or whatever and dried it and put that away in the morning as well. Something that I emphasize in my routine is that before you prepare or serve any meal, you fill your one side of your sink up, or if you have a 1 basin sink, a little tub in your sink, up with hot soapy water so that as you cook or as you serve and clear dishes from dinner, they can go right into the soapy dishwasher so they get rinsed a little bit or scraped and then put into the soapy water and put directly into your dishwasher or easily washed right then and there. So after the dishes, then we'll clear clutter for 5 minutes. That's where you grab a basket, you go around the room, and you pick up all the clutter you see, put it in the basket, and then if you still have time, you can put it away, or you can put that clutter away later on in the day or in the evening routine if you need to, if you're just super, super busy, but it at least allows you to get to the cleaning tasks that you need to do during that day. The last 15 minutes of the routine is saved for your weekly tasks. So all those first few tasks are completed in 15 minutes. When you're first doing this routine, it may take you longer, but I get caught back up after getting behind. I get caught back up after a week or less. And then it gets to a point where it's taking me so little time to do those tasks that I have time left over. So I'll use a 5-minute miracle, which is a printable that I have that talks about deep cleaning tasks that can be done in every area of your home in 5 minutes or less. That's what I'll do to fill that time. So I make sure that those 5 minutes are still used in each place, especially if I'm listening to the audio routines. But if you're just checking stuff off on the checklist and you're not using the audio routines, you don't have to do that. We'll get to the weekly tasks in a minute. I'm going to tell you real quick what the laundry is. So the laundry schedule: Monday is whites and lights, Tuesday is delicate clothing, Wednesday is exercise clothes and any casual underthings, Thursdays is darks, Fridays is rags and towels, Saturdays is sheets and pillowcases. And this is done so that you're not washing whites and lights directly after darks and ending up with dark fuzzies all over, that kind of thing. So now we'll get on to the evening routine. So in the evening routine, you clear the clutter for 10 minutes. You set a timer, go around with that basket, gather everything up and unload it and put all of those things away. Then you put away the laundry that you did that morning. And I recommend, and this gets some slack some places, but I know I'm not the only one to recommend this. Especially with children's clothes, there's honestly no need to fold them. You can place them into the drawers. We have a hand steamer or something to steam clothes when we need to upon wearing them, but it all gets unfolded anyways. You can fold your own clothes if that's something that you like to have super organized drawers, or you can use a basket system. There's a lot that you can do to save time there if you so choose, or you can sit and just turn on a nice movie or listen to the audio evening cleaning routine and fold clothes. Then dishes, of course, you do them before bed. Floors, I recommend that you just spot, sweep, or mop the high traffic areas, like under the kitchen table or by the kitchen stove or trash can and like the front entryway. And then as part of that optional evening cleaning routine, I also recommend doing a little bit of self-care, and it's built into the audio to do 5 minutes of either skincare or putting on your pajamas or journaling or whatever it is. That's just 5 minutes where you take a minute to relax and breathe at the end of your routine. Because something I really liked about like the Fly Lady routine, for example, is that she built self-care into the routine itself, and that's something that I wanted in my routine as well. All right, so let's talk about the weekly tasks. I mentioned in the morning routine that 15 minutes is spent at the end on your weekly task for that day. This is a set system to where Mondays you spend 15 minutes deep cleaning or decluttering in a zone, which is similar to the Fly Lady system, the Sidetracked Home Executive system, and I found the zone system in books from the 1960s and 50s on homemaking. Then Tuesday is for bathrooms. There's some things you can do to make sure that this Tuesday bathroom cleaning goes faster, especially if you have multiple bathrooms in the home, like keeping a soap dispensing sponge in the shower and washing it anytime after you've taken a shower or after you've given the kids a bath, keeping wipes in the bathroom to wipe down the toilet seats and the sink after you've used the restroom in the morning. So those are things that you can do into the routine if you have multiple bathrooms and you just need to make sure that that weekly Tuesday bathroom cleaning goes extra fast. The other thing is that on Tuesdays, and this is similar to Clean Mama, when you clean the bathroom, you don't worry about mopping the floors. You can give them a quick sweep, but you take care of those when we do our floor mopping day later in the week. Wednesdays are for fridge cleaning, and then you can also meal plan and do grocery shopping on Wednesday as well. I like Wednesdays for meal planning and grocery shopping because where we live, that's usually when the sales start, and it's usually the day after when the store has been restocked. But the fridge cleaning will sound like it would take more than 15 minutes, and the first time you clean your fridge, it probably will. But I've found I clean it so fast the more weeks that go on to where I have time left over and it doesn't take 15 minutes to clean it by cleaning it every single week. And you don't have to pull out all of the drawers and stuff every single time. You could spray them with cleaner and wash them and dry them, just kind of while they're in the fridge some weeks, and then other weeks pull them all out so they get a deep clean. That's up to you. Thursday's task is dusting. Friday's task is vacuuming and mopping, which includes the bathroom. And Saturdays is 15 minutes of deep cleaning or decluttering again in your zone. And I'll break down the zone system, but what that is your home's broken down into zones. And in the 15 minutes on Monday and 15 minutes on Saturday, you can deep clean or declutter. If you're just starting out and you have a lot of clutter in your home, then you'll be spending that time period mostly decluttering. And I recommend that you only do like a shelf at a time, something that you can get done in 15 minutes, because you don't want to leave mess laying around that you weren't able to accomplish or got overwhelmed by. Once you move on from that, you can do deep cleaning tasks, where I have my 5-minute miracles printable, or you can just have your own deep cleaning tasks where you deep clean. So what are the monthly zones? Zone 1 is the kitchen and dining room. Zone 2 is the entrance and living room. Zone 3 is guest bath and 1 bedroom or extra room. Zone 4 is the master bedroom and bath. And Zone 5 is the yard and the laundry room. And instead of, like, for example, Fly Lady uses the zone system as well, she will have it set to a week of the month. So you might only get 3 days spent on that during 1 month, but it makes up for it in the next month, and everyone's on the same schedule. Whereas with my system, I recommend that you just rotate through them on your own, getting a full week in each area. And that way you're not having to go and look up what week it is that month. Instead, you just know because of what week you were on last week. So that is my Domestic Daydreams Cleaning Method and system. Now, this is a system that I use as a work from home homemaker, where I have to keep up with work and all these other responsibilities. I run 2 businesses, this one and then a children's book publishing company. So my schedule is really, really tight, and I don't have a lot of time to clean in the day. And I also still want time to really enjoy and love on my husband, so I don't want to be spending the entire time that he's off work cleaning. And this is just what's worked for me, and I have a lot of working or single homemakers that also use this routine. And then there's also a lot of stay-at-home homemakers that use this routine as well, because you do rotate through those deep cleaning tasks in our zone cleaning system. You don't have to do spring cleaning. The laundry, make sure it stayed on top of. The dishes, make sure that it stayed on top of. So I really like the system. We do have our 1950s radio cleaning routine versions, and then we have our printables. So the printables are included in my 1950s radio cleaning routine membership, which is $15 a month. And you get a new routine every weekday and Saturdays. So every week you get new episodes to listen to, where I guide you through the cleaning tasks, and you get to listen to a new radio story. It's 1950s Dragnet true crime radio show in the morning time for the morning routine, and it's the 1950s suspense radio show for the evening routines. And so that is the paid $15 a month to get those, because you're getting new episodes every day, and you're also getting new episodes of our kids' cleaning routines in that. And the main checklist is included in that membership as well. But you can have all of this information on how to do this routine for free. I just gave it to you in this video. I've got blog posts on it, and you can buy just the printable for, it's like $14 or $15 to get the checklist. That's all you need to be able to do it. So I hope this helped you decide whether or not this is something that will work for you in your home, give you ideas on a routine that you can follow and try out. If you do try it out, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear how it worked for you. And I do have so many videos on other cleaning routines as well, in case there's one that may work better for you. We'll see you next time, domestic darlings.